Oh, what's up? Welcome to the Inspired Vibes Lounge. This is episode number, I don't know, 208 or something, it says. How are you guys doing? What's up? I'm Adam Choit. Did I say that already? I'm not even totally sure. It's been a long life. At Inspired Vibes Lounge Instagram, I'm at Adam Choit on all the things, Twitter X, Instagram. I'm on Facebook for all you boomers too, if that's a thing you use. I need a haircut. It doesn't look even. One of these days I'm gonna get it together. I see people's in the comments already. What do I need to say? Weedside, Woodside. Check out that place if you're ever in the New York City area. You need to check out a dispensary in the New York City area. Randy, he's a good buddy of mine. It's his shop, his spot. Fresh Bueller with the graphics and thumbs. Risto with the music. I see people's in the chat. What's up, Forest Mommy, Forest Mother? Who else we got here? We got Anthony Tony. What's up? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird when I noticed that happens all the time. Like if there's comments like earlier in the day, like when I first or like, yeah, I don't know, they just disappear. I don't know why that is. That happens like every week. I'm getting gypped. My reputation is being hurt by YouTube. I have a reputation. I don't know. What's up, Paul? What's up, Tony? What's up, Peoples? What's up? What's happening? Was mixing music and got startled and confused. Are you not normally startled and confused? Jump scare really got me that time. Are you talking about the intro music or when I start talking or both? What is up? What's happening? I accidentally deleted all my memes from last week. So I'm going to have to re-put together a folder of last week's memes when I review my greatest hits of memes, my memes of the year. Greatest hits memes. Does the screen get darker when I do this or no? Let me see here. Because I always look bright. Do I look bright? I look brighter than I am in terms of brain power. How's everybody doing? What a life. I made tea. I felt like ass on Friday during the music stream. I powered my way through it. Ended up vaping a little bit, but I'm still I'm not gonna drink tonight, but I'm gonna maybe smoke some marijuana. I have not smoked any flower in a few days since I think Thanksgiving was the last time I smoked any flower. So I think I'm ready to get back on that source again. I think you're pretty bright. You must have me confused with someone else. I know a few things about some things, but not too much. Most of my knowledge is relatively useless, to be honest. I don't really have much useful knowledge at all, unfortunately. Maybe some common sense, but not even that much of that, honestly. Maybe more than the average person, but what does that say? The average person. What did George Carlin say? Think about how dumb the average person is, and now imagine or remember that half of them are dumber than that. That's a good one. I got a lot of interesting things in my backpack here. Wallets and deodorants, all kinds of stuff in here. I'm going to take out the vape pens too. I don't know. It's still got a bunch of oil left, but it always starts to taste weird at the end, even on the Rove pen. No, I wouldn't criticize the Rove pen. The Rove pen is awesome. The Rove pen be the man. I have two of them in here, I think. Where's the other one? I want candy. I always want candy. You guys ever have these candies by any chance? Let's see if I can find the wrapper to it. I don't know. I forgot what they're called. Like these candies. I'll just leave this comment up all night. These ones right here. You ever have these candies? You guys ever see these here? Garden chocolate, garden candies. You ever see these? I don't know if you guys ever had these. These are really good. They're hard candies, but they kind of become chewy, like as you're working your way through them. I really love these. Ironically, they're at my dentist's office, which is maybe how she maintains her business. You know, dentists be giving you candy, so you come back with all these problems and shit. You're not sure what's happening right now. Is anyone sure what's happening right now? Welcome to the Schizo stream. Welcome to the Schizo stream. I learned from all you schizos out there. Should I put Visine in? I'm going to use Visine. I bite it just in case. I don't know. We'll see. In case I start looking too high. I don't like putting things in my eyes. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna put this backpack aside now. What is up? I never know what's happening. Do you know what's happening in Courtney's streams? Is Courtney still alive? Should we watch her stream? Obligatory statement. Maybe we will. Maybe we will do that. Why not? Let's see. Is she still alive? Courtney. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. You guys want to watch? Let's see what she's up to. Why not? Is that legal? Do I get kicked out for doing? Do I get banned from the internet for doing that? Chrome tab, babbling, Courtney Brooke. Let's hide my bookmarks. Not that there's anything scandalized about my bookmarks. Oh my God! Hi JC. What happens if I do this?
When I saw this,
Does this work?
I found it to actually be
unmute it.
rather offensive to
I don't hear
Aboriginals.
anything. The fuck? Unmute site. I don't hear anything. Stupid.
Australia, I'm telling you, Australia is.
This is an important message to
planet.
keep Aboriginal people safe.
And
What
that
up?
message,
What up, dude?
a proper
Is
important
that
one,
meat
to
cavern?
keep everybody
Forget who's who.
safe one.
Do you think Courtney would strike
You
you?
can die from the corona
With her
or
fist?
get really sick.
You can pass away from this corona,
On
or you
mine
can
right
get
now.
really sick one.
It's time to get the corona needle to keep people and country strong.
Don't strike me,
That
bro.
right there. Why were they calling it the needle?
Don't strike me,
Why were
bro.
they calling it the needle?
It's time to get them this needle, longer corona, to keep them, but all the
Don't strike me,
people
bro.
and country proper strong one.
What up? Oh yeah, see meat cavern. I
The
thought that was
corona
meat cavern.
needle
I
will
recognize
protect
the
kids, old people.
avatar.
Oh, you're streaming your show, my show on yours. Did you guys get the Don't Be Rama Rama song, or should we play it again? I'll play it again. You guys need to
Men
hear
and
it.
women.
Everyone needs to hear the Don't Be Rama Rama.
She wants to play a
Well,
song for us. We can
The
do
young
that.
corona needle, gotta keep them a safe one for all the kids.
Courtney does have
This
nicer
is what I
cubes
meant,
than me.
women.
I will
So
say
they're
that.
not speaking like their native tongue or English. They're just speaking some made up country proper strong one. What's happening?
See, she doesn't know what's
Many
happening.
people around the world have already had the needle.
Big mob
Yeah, I've
people
officially
all
run
around
out
the
of
world
ideas for content.
been
That's not really
already
true.
getting
I do have memes, and I was actually going to play a little guitar. Maybe I was
It
going to play
is
electric
free
guitar.
and it's safe.
I didn't play any electric guitar on
Dijan,
cleavage right here.
Closed captioning couldn't even understand that one in Australian. Did you notice that? It's Friday and it's side.
It is free.
He's saying it's free and it's safe, and it's closed captioning translated it to it's Friday and it's side.
Abos.
Australian is a different planet.
And it's safe.
Australia
I'm
is the
learning the
prison
acoustic
planet.
electric guitar. That's awesome, dude.
Dijan,
What you working on? Scales,
that
chords, songs?
needle black corona,
Get them
free
needle to
one.
make them sterile one. Oh,
and
oh.
a safe one.
If you're worried,
Should we
talk to
piece-
your
should we
clinic.
piece out of this?
Now, oh,
I don't really know what's
It's
going
safe.
on.
What did she? It translated.
Dijan, that needle black corona, a free
Are these
one,
people a
A
couple?
free one.
and a safe one.
Scales and chords.
Anna
There you go.
Isabel
If you're
won.
worried, talk to your clinic or medical
All
center.
right. I'm
Or
gonna
go
peace
to
out.
roll up.
I'm still watching it on my computer. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, that was fun. I promised I would do it eventually. I actually didn't promise that, but I did it anyway. My throat feels all right. Able to handle some marijuana. All right. She should watch you watching her. Whoa. Whoa. Psh, mind blowed. Mind blowed. Mind blowed. Maybe I'll do a little jam and then show some memes. Let's see here. Let's all right, let's go through the steps to set up the jam, to set up jamming. So first thing we want to do is turn off. I'm going to go through the steps so you guys can remind me next time that I take all the steps when I'm setting up. First thing I'm going to do is going to turn off the Bluetooth on my phone. That way this speaker over here, other arm, this speaker, this speaker right here, turn the blue light up. My blue lights, yeah, probably I should do that a little. It needs to be pointed at a different more. Oh yeah. I don't want to get the blue light on me. Years later, I still haven't really figured out how to do this. But good. And then we're gonna turn on the. Where is the port for this? Donde? Donde? All right, so we're gonna turn on the speaker now. See if we can get a little more blue light. This is a dog. That's better, right? Is that better? A little bluer, a little more stylized for you. A little more stylized. Blue light helps with the guitar. Yeah, it makes me hit those blue notes, blues notes, blue notes. Hi FOMO, hi Hog Dog. What up? All right, so that's off. Now let's connect the computer to the Bluetooth speaker. It appears to already be connected, so we're good on that front. Next thing we want to do is turn on the second mic, and the most important thing, which I almost forget to do every single week, whether it is whether I'm trying to go one way or the other, I always forget to turn off echo cancellation and turn off reduce background noise when I turn on the second mic. So we're going to do that right now. So I should become a little bit more echoey, a little more kind of natural sound, like, and you'll hear the room now. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. So I'm in my audio settings. I'm going to turn off echo cancellation, off background noise. On goes the second mic. Testes, 1, 2, 69, 34, 164. And we're good to go. All right. We're going to go right to the electric guitar. None of this acoustic stuff. We plug it in. And then next thing we need to do is find a backing track. Should I take a chance on a existing Search's backing track? Search. Why don't you guys give me a suggestion for backing track, like a genre of music, say genre of music backing track, and then maybe I'll search and see if I could play along. If it's in like simple key, obviously, I probably won't be able to follow along. If it's jumping in and out of too many keys or changing keys a lot, that's not going to be fun for a backing track anyway. But I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. Usually classic rock backing track. Okay, let's see what comes up. Classic rock backing track. And maybe what I'll do, just to make it a little more interesting, I'll filter it to just this year. So maybe we'll get the coolest, newest ones. Okay, classic rock and backing track in A minor. Santana Latin groove backing track. Jam in A minor. Well, that's always up my alley. Let's see which that is. I do the Evil Ways one a lot, but let's see what this is. I think I've played this one before. I want to find a different one because I probably have searched back. Driving rock back guitar backing track in D minor. I should just show you what I'm looking at. ¿Qué es esto? That's a Paul Walker song. Is that too loud? All right. This is also better raised up so you can see the fretboard when I'm jamming. This will still pick up my voice. I don't need to be on top of it. I'm not singing right now anyway. All right, I'm gonna tune this the best I could. Little sharp. Turn it a little bit and then it goes sharp and, it's so sensitive. That's the thing about this electric guitar versus the acoustic. The acoustic, I turn the knob a lot to tune it. And then now, when I use the electric guitar, you just turn it a tiny bit and it gets too sharp like right away. Or it gets too flat, depending on, where I'm starting. That doesn't sound great. Alright, let's just hear what it sounds like. Oh, and the next step, now that we did all those things, we want to take another hit. And then as you're taking the hit, decide where you want to start. And usually that means hitting one long note. What key is this again? Why don't I hear anything? Because you have to turn on the amp. I see why people like electric guitar. I guess I like this backing track. That's how you know if I like it. If I go 3, 4, 5 minutes into it and I'm still playing. If I hate something, usually I'm done in 15 seconds. Alright, let's actually play the chords, so then maybe I'll learn this better. D minor. Then G minor. Let's go back to clean. So it's a D minor, then G minor, A7, then back to D minor. Never mind the wrong notes. Okay, and so on and so forth. I wish I could. I should get the second camera going and show you the pod. Maybe I really should do that. Where's the cord to this? Do you guys know where it is? Do you know where the plug is for this camera? Because then that would make more sense. To share that screen, I guess, versus even showing my guitar. One of these days we're gonna have cameras that look better and are pointed at the right places and shit. One of these days. Alright, testes. Let's try it, I guess. Let's try this. What's up? What's up? Well, first of all, what's up, JC? What's up, Daniel? I'm going backwards with the comments. Yeah, I use Post-it notes a lot more now that I am old. I use a big Post-it note, the 5x3 Post-it. I make a list of stuff in addition. I have a system or a whole organizational system. Not saying it's good, but at least I guess I have something. I can write down. I'm writing these rules down for posterity. You talking about music theory stuff or the order of how I set up my system, which is not the right way to do it. I'm supposed to have a mixer. I'm supposed to have the soundboard all hooked up like Courtney does and Asbud. I do have a Rode, but for some reason I can't get the software to work on my computer. I should be using OBS. I want to just talk about all the things I should be doing on a stream that I'm not doing. But yeah, I'm supposed to have like a different mixer setup. This is not the ideal way to go from music to podcast audio. It's, quality more, but it works. Just using two microphones and using natural sound. But right now, yeah. So I got one microphone right now is pointed at the guitar amplifier, and the USB speaker, which are relatively close together behind me. And then I have the other microphone is this one right here, mostly for my voice, I guess. That doesn't really sound in tune. It's not the tuning, it's me. That's pretty close. That's a little flat. Alright, that's close enough. Oh, I was gonna hook up the camera. I forgot what I was doing there. Alright, let's see here. It's a little dark over here also, so I don't know if that's... Oh, you know what? I have a stool. I can use the stool maybe... Or actually, this is a clip on it. What's the best way to do this? Oh, maybe... Will it reach? Let's try that. Alright, I'm gonna connect a... How did I do the second camera again last time? Paul, remind me how to do this? I forgot how I set up I use it as a share screen. Share screen. No, that's not what I did. How did we do this last time? Alright, so I told you I'm retarded. I definitely plugged my second camera into USB, and then I just shared my screen or some shit. Oh, I opened a new tab. Yeah, you were 1 second ahead of me. I'm not gonna say that was the same time. We didn't think of it at the same time. You were a second ahead there, but let's do that. So open up another screen, go to settings, go to camera, and switch to my Razer Kaio Pro. All right, now I can see it, but I gotta get it. I want to get it on the thing here. Let me get the stool. Maybe the stool is the way. But then it's gonna get crowded here with gear. But let's see if that works. My nasty ass chair. All right, here we go. All right, let's see here. Where's the other window? But you can't see really the... Oh, I'm getting pretty close to it, actually. Can I tilt him? Oh, yeah, there you go. Maybe you guys will be able to read this. Hell yeah. Don't touch anything, otherwise I'm going to lose the... All right, check this out. No, where are we going? Now, all right, so I changed the settings. Now let's enter studio. And I want to probably mute. Yeah, we want to mute. Testing. That's not good. All right, we want, how do we fix that? Let's try again. Open new tab, and I'll mute it in advance, right? I don't have the stream opened in any other. Mute, okay, mute. I hit mute. And now I'm just gonna switch the camera to Razor Kai. Why don't I see anything? To enter studio first. Test these. How do we solve this? Where did I go? Did I disappear? Camera. Testes. I'm back. Now I don't. How come that didn't work? Paul, what did we do last time? How did we make it work? I muted. The sound wasn't a problem. I had 2 cameras going before. What changed? Audio. I'm connected to I have my normal audio set up, my 2 microphones. Going through loop back, echo cancellation off. Nothing is wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Where's all that? Why is it getting all that feedback? The fuck? Layout? What do you mean layout? Should I try it one more time? I don't know why I'm getting that echo like that. That's so weird. Is that the core year out thing? Is it rotted? They just last a while, pumpkins. I mean, you can see, I guess it's getting a little worn, but should I is this when you throw it out? Forest Mommy, just tell me when I should throw it out and I'll throw it out. Just tell me. All right. Let's not be dramatic. I don't know why that camera isn't working. What if, the fuck? What if I, oh, you know what? I think I know. I have a solution. I figured it out. I think I figured it out. All right, you want to know how we're gonna fix that echo? First of all, is Courtney here? Because I wanted. I think she saw this. She got the same thing. I'm gonna use this as a little bit in my tea. I have honey chamomile tea going, and I'm gonna put a little honey in there. Dude, I'm getting so sidetracked. I still have to do memes, analyze memes. But maybe this is a variety show, and you get a variety of stupid things happening over and over again. But let me tell you how I figured out how to fix the solution. The reason why it didn't work. Maybe Paul probably already said this. I should scroll back to make sure. Open a new tab. That is true, but I have to do it through share. I think I have to invite myself to the stream versus copying the tab. If I copy the tab, the sound just gets all confused. I'm not sure why it's echoing, but it's like I'm doing double confused, so it's coming from both. I don't know. I can't. It's weird. So instead, I think I have to invite myself to the stream as if I'm a guest, and then I can mute the guest, right? Because you don't need to see what I'm going to show you momentarily. All right, here we go. So I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to switch the camera to Razor Kyle, the second camera. It's pointed at the line 6 effects pod, and then we're going to enter studio. I'll call myself No, it's still echoing. I didn't fix it. Testes. Damn it, I don't know why that's happening. Testes. Should we just kill ourselves? I don't know why. How did we do it? Mute the audio on one of them. That's what I'm doing. I swear that's what I'm doing. Okay, stop. Open a new tab. Open a new tab and paste the StreamYard link in the URL. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do this. We're going to abort this mission momentarily, but if this doesn't work, we did it fine before when I had the guitar pointed at my acoustic guitar. Is it because it should? I don't get why it should have nothing to do with my USB speaker, my amp. All right, so I did that. You got this, Adam. You saw the line 6. You see what I'm trying to do. All right, so now I'm gonna mute the camera or mute myself. Settings, audio. Should I connect it to a different device? Like, how do I just? It wants to connect to the same audio. Is that part of the issue? Mic volume. Let's turn it all the way down. I can show you what I'm looking at right now. I think this should show you, right? Test. What fucking? It'll load in a second. Let's see. Bring on and turn the mic off. Yeah, you got me thinking I might watch Nightmares Before Christmas tonight. Hold on a second. I'll show you what I'm seeing. But this is the other tab. I copied and pasted the same thing. Camera. Razer Kaio. Right? The mute button is at the bottom. In the settings, or just right now it is muted. But do I need to do anything in settings? Should I call it something else? Stop cam. You hear me? You should hear me. I shouldn't be muted right now because obviously I'm opening my original tab. Bring yourself into the stream. It's going to start echoing. No, there's nothing else to do in settings. Nothing else to do in settings. That sounds wild. It's like a keyboard. Bring yourself into the stream, then mute button at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to bring myself into the stream, enter studio. I'm muted. Whoa. Wait, this is Inception. We entered Inception, dude. I think that's what a 1-4 is, JC. I need to find a backing track in D major to let my angst out. To let out my... Every guest has an option to mute their own mic. One in the stream. Isn't that that's what I was just doing? We're going to do this one. We want to go through this one more time? I got to invite myself as a guest. But it wasn't working either way. But we can try it. Okay. So I'm entering the studio in the other window. And I want to mute myself. I'm muted. It wants to connect to the same audio. Is that something weird about that? Let's connect it to Razer. What if I connect it to all right, now it's connected to the microphone. I guess inside. I guess the camera has a microphone too. So I aligned this second guest now with the hopefully all right, let's try. We're going to try this now. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Entering studio, and I'm muted. Okay. I forgot to switch the camera. All right, let's try that again. I forgot to switch the camera. But it didn't, I think it's still not gonna work. But we can try. Camera, now I'm switching the camera, the Razer Kaio Pro. It's muted, so I don't know why we're getting this gigantic echo. Should I turn off the... I can turn off the track for now, or the USB speaker. All right, let's try this. Entering studio, muted. I quit. I give up. I quit. Quitting. That sucks. I don't know why that's happening. You know what? Maybe it's something to do with the second mic or mic. No, I don't know why. I can't. I was gonna fiddle with that more because we did it before when I was playing acoustic guitar. Does it have something to do with me using the USB speaker? Maybe no, because it was doing it even when I tested it on the. We will talk offline. I know what you're doing wrong. That's cool. Yeah, we'll try later. D major. Thank you. Thank you for trying to help right now in real time. It's part of the journey. D A B minor G. Where'd the pick go? so on and so forth. There's actually people here for this. Where did you guys go wrong in life that you ended up listening to amateur, retarded, poor man's Walmart ass butt? It's fun though, I guess. I should take more lessons, online lessons. And then I could learn riffs in the style of insert guitar player. And that would help my playing a lot. Cause I find those, I found all lessons, I guess, that you can find some useful thing in all kinds of lessons. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Because rainbows are pretty. Straight people should take rainbows back. They took queer, so I'm taking the rainbows back. Rainbows are pretty. You don't get to monopolize rainbows. Rainbows are for the straights, too. And we're taking them back. Should this be the hill I die on? Probably not. Did I put too much sweetener in this drink? Maybe. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I do feel kind of drunk because well, I guess when I'm smoking and streaming and drinking some kind of like something in a cup, it's like a placebo. So I feel like a little bit drunk. No, I'm not. I don't feel drunk. I do a little bit, but I'm not drunk is what I'm saying. Just retarded. All right. I have to do at least one song. Oh, let's do, I wanted to do, what did Paul request the other day? Wildflowers, Tom Petty? That was fun. You have to remind me of the things that I was working. I wish there were transcripts for fucking Rumble. I'm gonna tag that fucking guy who owns Rumble, be like, transcripts, ? Can we get transcripts? Then I could look shit up and timestamp and I don't know, without needing some kind of service. I don't know. What's the best way to, then I could get set lists and everything through artificial intelligence. I know the song, I just never looked at it to really play. There's just a billion songs out there. And when you play, insert Rolling Stone song, insert Bob Dylan. I've barely even scratched the surface on Bob Dylan songs, to be honest with you. There's just so much music. That's what's fun about playing guitar. It's like limitless what you can play and what you can learn, and I don't know. And how deep you can actually get like closer to what they're doing, because there's so many nuances to what these professionals do, to what they're playing. It's not really just G, D, A, B, even though that's what I'm playing, but they're playing it more in an interesting rhythm and playing with dynamics more. And he has one of those voices that's original. That's which you know what I like is what I gravitate towards is original sounding singers, for sure. And when when it's Tom Petty, when it's Rod Stewart, and you could kind of say that about some of the rappers even from the 90s, all the guys who are my age, older, older really, like Nas and Jay-Z and Tupac and all these people, Tupac Shakur. So yeah, that's what I play the song and then move on to memes and then Jackbox because we're going so slow. Going at a slow pace. No one's obligated to be here. I would just jam and then end the stream if everyone just peaced out. But I appreciate everyone hanging out on this Monday night. Capo third fret. That's why it doesn't sound right. At least that's part of why it doesn't sound right. You belong among the wildflowers. How was I singing it the other day? I don't even remember what I did. I have to go back and listen to myself. We all want memes and Jackbox. I can't believe that there's a program. Let's do singing. Let's do do re mi in this key. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off all the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away somewhere all bright and new. I've seen no other. Okay, I think we're ready for memes. I'm ready for memes. I have to be on Rumble so I can play the song and stuff. We all want memes and Jackbox. I feel drunk from this tea. What did we put in it? No, I'm just kidding. It's because I haven't smoked flower in a few days. I think that's what it is. So I'm like, you know, when you don't smoke for a few days, even if I've had a tiny little vape hit or whatever, then feel a little something. But it's different. Flowers, power. Flower something. Testes. Let me get back to the chat. I feel like I'm distracted by my own stuff. I'm like, I'm trying to fix shit. I'm not sure what songs I want to play, but then I'm like, maybe I shouldn't just start playing 10 songs in a row, because I could start doing that easily and then just play guitar for, like, you know, even if it's just a short burst. Before I know it, 20 minutes goes by, 30 minutes goes by, but that's all right. This is a variety show. Let's switch the mics back. Trying to hashtag no testes. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to the podcast. Not smoked for a few days. I thought my Woodside may or may not. So no, it's Woodside Wood. They got. Why you need some weed? Roll through. Nice guitar session. Thank you. Paul says he can help with the audio shit, but yeah, I was just fucking around a little bit, but it's all good. Psycho stream. All right, let's look at some memes, I guess. It's the meme segment. What was the fix on the fire alarm, Adam? Taking them off the walls and disabling them, and then waiting for the landlord to come and fix them this week. Essentially, I still have the I have carbon monoxide detectors also, and I think they're probably smoke detectors too. I don't leave my stove on when I'm not around, so sometimes I do think I want to. Is it wrong to boil water while you're in the shower? Do not leave a flame. Don't leave a flame unattended. Sort of usually intelligent thing, right? I bought pre-roll joints today, and one was fancy with keef on it and shit low. Be careful with those. I know we're all adults here, and most of us long-time smokers, but keef is dangerous, especially if it's one of those all keef or mostly keef joints. That's really just to take 2 hits and then like chill for a bit. You don't want to hit it like it's like you're don't chain smoke an all keef joint. I'll just say that. Courtney Ray coming in soon. Thanks for the heads up. What's up, K-Max? Saw. What's up, Mr. Saw? K-Max. Hello. Uh-oh, Dad. Do not leave a flame unattended. I gotta listen to Wildflowers so I can get the melody down and not sing totally out of key. I remembered. Yeah, it would take me a minute to get back into it. That song would have been better for a Friday night thing when I could dive into it and like relearn and be like, oh yeah, that's how I sang it on that. Because sometimes I try and high, I'm trying to low, I'm trying to find it. I didn't really warm up vocal. I need to like my brain. I need to like my brain needs to remember where like do re mi and C major is. You know, otherwise I forget. Like I have to look for it. One fourth means audio fucked up audio. I was getting this crazy echo, and then we went into Inception. I think multiple times. We did some real Inception. I've actually never seen Inception, but I know the reference thing within a dream or something. I don't know. That I don't like to be confused. Don't confuse me, bro. Our song has come true, and baby Mary Jane, I love you, girl. I don't love Mary Jane as much as you think. She's cute. I don't know. I'm not really. That's something that you built up in your head. But no, it's. I mean, Simcast is a place to simp, no doubt. That's true. While any more ceiling birds will be going off tonight? Hopefully not. They're both off the wall. The guy's going to replace them, fix them this week. Check them out. I don't know. I've alerted the dude. So, but I still got carbon monoxide. But again, I'm just going to try not to leave a flame unattended for the time being. Turn the echo off. The echo is off. It should be off. Yeah, the echo is off. Oh, the second mic. Second mic. Thank you. Yes, the second mic was on. That's what you're hearing. It should be better now. God damn it. That's the other thing I forgot to do. Was it fucked up for the last like hour? Jesus Christ. Thank you, Paul. What part of the night can I cry? When does the crying happen? I haven't cried in a while. We need to get that out of our system at some point, but not on camera. That's a rule of thumb for heterosexual men and I think who are public people. Don't cry on camera, and don't cry when you look in the mirror either. That's weird. All right, well, let's keep moving on here. Hi, Courtney. Simps is his name. Forest Mommy looked beautiful last night on Simcast. Facts. That's what people say now these days. Facts. That's facts. Is that what people say? I simp for Forest Mommy too. Well done. Well, let's do a. I should do a at your server. That's kind of that's kind of like my simping emoji a little bit. Aspat doesn't like the term simp, or doesn't like the idea of it. It's kind of a joke, obviously. I mean, if someone I simp for violently attacked me or started to hate me or sabotage me or was like just I found out I was a terrible, awful person, then I would unsimp. You can unsimp. You could unsimp. You already lost your man points. Baffled by a fire alarm. Don't add crying too. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a what do you call it? We can do a fire alarm if it's not fixed by next week. We'll do a fire alarm stream, and we could share it. I could promote it. Watch, come see fire alarm fixing. I don't know. That shit will go viral. I'm saying, let's just go back. Let's go to memes. Should I ban lounge? You're okay for now. This is private property. This is not what brings to the question what man has pondered since done. Is simping easy? Simping ain't easy. I'm not sure. I don't know anything. All right. My computer frozen here. I'm trying to set up the meme folder. I think it's actually a decent mix of memes. I have mixed feelings about the memes, you know. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, I got a few things in here that I'm excited to share, you know. And then there's other times like I don't know, I picked too many at the last minute. But sometimes that's good. It's good. It's okay to sometimes actively seek out memes. You know, memes mostly just find you and organically. Well, I guess it's still organically when you're searching them out in a way, but I'm gonna just get the show moving here. All right, here. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Some of these you guys already shared, I think, so somewhere. So you're like, oh, so let me know if I'm stealing it from you. Forest mommy. Okay, here we go. Window. Share. Let me know if I have any repeated memes. Do you have any abo related memes? What's abo? Organic hand-picked memes. You do really good memes, Adam. Yeah, just I think you know what I think it is, Forest Mommy. I think it's 30. I think I need to find 30 memes. I think that's sort of the natural number. When I first started doing it, obviously I've had 7,000 memes saved, and I still haven't even dug into probably my entire hard drive or deep enough into my phone. But just going back on my phone and my hard drive or whatever, you know, I had hundreds for a while there. But in terms of like keeping the memes thing up, you know, I can find 30 good memes a week. I'm at the age that not finding parking for an event is enough to make me go home. Event could be anything. If I can't find parking, this is maybe more of a LA meme. This is part of the analysis. I thought you were studying Australia with us, Adam. Abos or Aboriginals. Is that slang? Is that race? Is that a what do you call it? Epithet? Abos? Abos. Just like grandma used to make JC. I know, right? Organic hand-picked memes. All right. No, but yeah, parking is a big thing. I thought it was John Candy for a second, like out of the side of my eye, but all right. I know basically where I'm going to park before going somewhere. Yeah, it helps me make decisions. Yeah. This is the one yeah. All right, let's keep going. Let me know if I'm going too slow or too fast. People get mad when I go too. I mean, this is just fairly straightforward. Based turkey and based turkey. I got some good Thanksgiving ones, you know. I guess that's that. I'm you know, I try to if this is not unusual for me to be current. I mean, not that this is necessarily a new meme. So dumb. No, but this is a good one. I don't know how. I forget. I'm just taking screen craps, so I'm not always totally sure. You know, how the views on them. Some of the ones I like, you know, tend to be the ones that got more likes on X or on Instagram or on disc, wherever the hell. I'm just getting these are where I find memes or wherever you know you get people everywhere, you know, and message groups and etc. But this is a pretty solid meme. He has the gun and the hat. Is there any other detail that I'm missing? The little libertarian porcupine, but anything else on the what other detail could they have added to the base turkey to make him more? They could have made it an autistic turkey as well. I'm not sure how you would show that. Give him sneakers maybe or something. Forest Mommy, how you doing, beautiful? What up, MC? Michael Coulter. All right. Oh shit, I left the oven on. This is good for me, right? That's me. This is what's gonna happen to my apartment tonight if I don't get my shiz fixed. But yes, this I you know I like these memes. The ones from airplanes looking down on something. It's like, oh, that real specific thing. I can see it from far away. Anything I don't know, these ones I just tend to like. I have a oh shit. I have a meme. I've a taste in memes. I do have a certain genre of memes that I can gravitate towards. It's there's a lot. There's a lot. I like some of the dumb ones. I guess. How skilled can you? How good is the meme at being dumb? If you're really good at being dumb, I respect that. Being dumb, creatively dumb. Maybe some people should just give up. I'm not sure if this is even real. I haven't cross-checked this, but there is something I like about this this one. It has a lot of view. I don't know. I black pill dark memes, discouraging, creatively discouraging memes. I find kind of funny. So I don't know. I guess so. I've the carbon monoxide ones. Those might detect smoke. Probably not. Just carbon monoxides, which is odorless, right? Maybe some people should just give up. This one I think JC posted. Happy Thanksgiving to all you jive turkeys. Now, I think Forest Mommy made a reference to this last night on Simcast. But which one goes in which? For this is this the shocker or is this something else? Which thing is this? Which one is this? Shocker, right? It's 2 in the 2, right? I don't think I talked about the shocker. You mentioned something. You mentioned, didn't you? What did you say? You said something. You guys were talking about some sexual thing with fingers, I think. Did I dream that? Am I making this up? That's not why I'm sharing this meme, by the way. It was coincidental. But yes, the chakra. I thought it was 2 in the pink, 2 in the pink, and 1 in the stink. We're clarifying. What about the reverse chakra? Well, we have to establish what the original one, 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. I think that makes the most sense, yes. All right. We can move on from this. But 2 in the thanks and 1 in the giving. No, how could you not respect whoever created this? You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Just go all 3 in the stink. Everyone has their own is bringing something. Okay. Thank you for participating. What could we possibly be learning here? Is this a real class? Because can you guys explain what is I'm not even sure what some of this is. What is 8 sigma? Bet I've heard. Yeet, I'm not sure. Bussin? Mid Delulu. Do you guys know what this is? Maybe it's a Florida thing. Smooth peanut butter operator. Do you guys know all these words? Ligma. It says Sigma. Delulu. I know all of them, sadly. Dude, you're hip. That means you're hip. Or you have kids or something. Or I'm not sure. Looks like a Walmart training video. What is yeet? What is yeet? And what is bussin? And what is sigma? The Lulu? Come on, man. I guess I don't mind. I'm not offended. I'm not offended by aging, I guess. The problem is not that I'm getting older. The problem is, there's a lot of other problems. What they're learning is Rama. That's just another thing I don't know. It's just another thing I don't know. Should we move on from this meme? I'm just baffled by a lot of this. And I'm not going to take the time to look all this stuff up, but it does look like a Walmart training session. And plus, she has her headphones on. This is a well done meme. Very confusing for me. Rama squared. Is this math class? Okay, I'm going to move on from this meme. A kind stranger will piss in your ass today. I thought this was good, because there's only so many things you could say on a fortune in a meme that, like a fake thing like this. I don't think someone actually opened this. Is this a real fortune, do you think, or no? How's your resume looking, Adam? I think I have a good resume. Good enough. You can use flex your resume and have different ones for different. You can technically use anything as a stand-in for numbers, right? Was that for I'm not sure what the. Adam, you left before we played the song for you. Yeah, I only stayed for a few minutes. Then we went into the Inception thing, and I saw myself watching myself, and then my computer almost exploded along with my brain. So I'm like, maybe I should just peace out. I guess I'm more schizo. I'm more like, oh, let's check it. I was more like, oh, let's check out Courtney's thing because I always talk about it, and then I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. And then I remember to hit tab instead of window, and I think everybody was able to hear. But yeah, I can't say I got a fortune like this ever. I'm not sure. This is not my favorite one, but Life getting stressful. I had to Lego. Cigarette Legos. Okay, that's good. We're not going to spend much time on this one. All right. I guess I like this. The F from a KFC. Is this like pounds or some shit? The F from KFC. I could see this one. It probably wouldn't make like the best of the year, but it's like this is potential honorable mention, meme. But this is more my taste in memes. This is not for everybody. This is not everybody's favorite meme. I understand if this is not your favorite meme. You know what I get it. I respect that too. If you're like, this is too retarded for me, I don't enjoy me. See, Tony gets it. I love that F. Like, who wouldn't want a big F? F for Fensky. F's a good letter. F isn't almost looks like action. It's very. I can't just. When I go through 30 memes is when Jackbox is, because I was explaining earlier that the reason why the meme segment is good in my mind is what I tell but I think 30 is sort of the magic number for memes, because otherwise it'll be it's just not enough. You have to push a little bit to, put together, but more than 30 is ambitious. It's like there's only 30 teams in professional sports. Otherwise it would be too watered down. I don't want to water down the meme market. Netanyahu, there are so-called genocide experts these so-called genocide experts have probably never committed a genocide in their lives. Okay, on The Onion. Good for you, The Onion. I remember The Onion was like bought by like some corporation. I haven't like heard from The Onion honestly in a long time, but this must have crossed my radar. Was I done talking about the F? I'm sorry if we moved on too early from the F. That's post that. I said I have an F from friendlies. Post that. Post a photograph of that. Friendlies was awesome. I used to get mint chocolate chip ice cream with hot fudge syrup and Reese's Pieces. Sometimes with whipped cream. Sometimes not with whipped cream, no cherry. But it was so good. Grilled cheese sandwich. That's Northeast stuff. They don't got no friendlies in like other places, or do they? Maybe down the coast. Middle name Docs Francis. You don't even have an F in your name. Is that the criteria for owning an F? Is The Onion used to be decent? That's what. Yeah. What did JC's giving me the history lesson here, reminding me. The Onion used to be decent until Hurley bought them about it. Exactly. That's when I stopped paying attention. And I remember they were sold to some company. But yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah, but they got that right. All right. One must go. I probably shared this already. I've seen this for over I like how Adam reads the chats backwards. Yeah, is that wrong? I should just pick up where I left off. Remember where I left off and then pick up from there. Is that how you're supposed to do it? Remember what you last looked at and then start from there. But it moves around and then I can't find stuff. It's easier just to I want to know what you guys are talking about right now, so I got to look at what the latest thing is. Yeah, this is just solid libertarian memeing, for sure. I'm looking at all the items right now also, and I guess they look pretty good too. Read backwards. Adam does. He's calling me Jew reads right to left. I read bottom to top. I'm my own sect of Jew. I'm yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that out loud. All right, here we go. Next meme. Did I share this one last week? I mean, to me, they all look gay, but I get the point. You know what I mean? Oh boy. I guess it's kind of funny that they allow me on the internet. I guess that's sort of funny. Whoever they are, the world, that this can be a thing. Sweet potatoes can fuck off. I hate anyone who likes them. I think that is weird. Some people are really passionately don't like sweet potatoes. I really like sweet potatoes. I just like all potatoes. I think I'll give a spoiler. I think I did steal the potato meme that Far's mother posted, so I think that should be coming up. She posted on X, but yeah, I guess it's funny because these guys are wearing less makeup and they're wearing whatever, they look like more. They look gay too. All right, moving on. We should exit Vietnam, back off of Castro, and cut the CIA's budget. Change my mind. I mean, this is just kind of obligatory to share. It's like I'm doing activism. No, I don't know. I get it's a good meme. It's a good meme, and it was also the anniversary of the assassination of Kennedy, JFK, recently. So good meme, and I don't think I've seen this meme before. This, so I'm like, oh, let me grab that one. It goes into the political meme category. I got my political memes. I got my retarded memes. There's different genres of memes. I think that's what we're learning. We're fine tuning our, well, maybe not you guys, but maybe just my own. What did JC call it? Meme organic harvest. What did he say? Just like grandma used to do. All right, moving on. Let me know if I need to go back. Found this cool rock hiking today. Okay, this is pretty dumb. This is one of the dumbest memes. I can't say this. Well, this probably goes into the honorable mention category because it's just so stupid, so dumb, and fake too. This is also. I mean, I assume AI or Photoshop or some shiz. So, but nevertheless, it does crack the top 30 of the week, so to speak, for me. Did they build around the rock? I just thinking that too. I'm like, oh, how did they get this rock in here? Why does it kind of like look like it's painted? But I guess that could be just some kids or something. It's just some big rock, Yeah, this is a good meme. It's one of the. It's maybe not for you. It's not if you don't get it. It's not for you. Okay, moving on. This is even dumber. I do almost hate myself for sharing this one, but I think that's I sometimes have to push myself past that. But this one's pretty. Yeah. It goes into some of these are wholesome memes, I guess. I think of wholesome more as like animals, babies, like family warmth. Kind of, I don't know, not necessarily just G-rated memes. It's just dumb G-rated memes. It's not really wholesome. These are just stupid. Oh boy. All right. Plain rice. Told them I wanted plain rice. I don't even remember what I picked. Pack reasonably for the trip. Pack like I'll shit my pants 3 times and fall into a lake. This is just, this is one of those like relatable memes, and I guess I hadn't seen it. I can't say this meme is new. Is it new? Do you guys? I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Usually, you guys say when you see them, or do you not? Maybe not. I'm assuming some of you guys have seen some of the ones that I get because we're all on different platforms. And obviously, I'm stealing them from some of you guys, and some of you guys. I'm always open to user submitted memes too. Totally relatable. Yeah, I always overpack because I also like taking a big bag because I want to take one big bag. I don't want to overstuff a small bag. I want to have a big bag with plenty of space. So then I end up taking a bigger bag than I need for whatever it is. In my hierarchy of bags and whatever suitcases. I'm not saying I have a backpack, then I have a small suitcase, and I have a big suitcase. I don't know. Who knows what the hell I got? I don't know. When's the Forest Mommy tweet segment? It's coming. She shares a lot of, and God bless her for doing so, sharing all the content she does, sharing our own stuff and promoting us and promoting her local political issues and stuff. So she's awesome. So, but I do like to grab the original ones, and I think I have No, I don't want to give too many spoilers. We can move on from this meme if anyone doesn't have any more comments about what. Zoom in here. Violence is not the answer. The answer is opens history books. Frantically starts flipping through the pages. Yeah, it does. Violence does seem to rule over our dumb species. So I thought this was it's kind of worth sharing. It's more it's political, I guess, in a way. So you can file this under like political peacenik memes, I guess. I'm for people not killing each other. I like Substack for memes. I got to get more on Substack. Is that where people read stuff? But they post videos on Substack too. All right, we can move on from this one. Everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Attack them. Now they're fighting 2 battles. Silly kind of black pill, dark humor, I guess, kind of meme. A little bit on the black pill dark side, but silly. I appreciate the silliness. I also like that it's not a lot of words. The fact that this meme is not a lot of words, I'm like, okay. You got in, you got out, you got cats in the picture here. You're gonna make the cut. That goes big into my decision. If you noticed, all these memes, they do not have a lot of words on them. Reading is not something. All right, anyway. No, because it's just like we're gonna all get bored if I'm reading these all big paragraphs. Let's get to the point and move on here. My looks are a 1. My personality is a 1. My memes are an 8. So basically, I'm a 10. I think this is an old one, but I don't think I've shared it. I don't know if this is me, but I do like the idea of it being math, a mathematical formula. I think my memes are more like a 9. My personality is more like a 1 to 5. No, I don't know. I'm a 9, 10, and 10, right? 9 memes, personality 10, and looks 10 as well, of course. Shane Seaver. We have that's a segment in itself, the Wheel of Fortune and the me getting frustrated when we get repeat questions and rage quitting Wheel of Fortune. This is more like, do you guys know this with this reference? You're gonna get kicked out. Am I allowed to kick him out? You're gonna get kicked out, lounge. You're supposed to be lounging, not being mean. All right. Yeah, it's a double slit particle experiment. They behaved differently when they were being watched. The particles, yeah. He knows. And I guess that's why it's just super crazy. Aggressive lounging. I know, right? What? Don't kick Lounge Singer out. Courtney is vouching. Vouching? What's the word? Not vouching. She's preaching. No, you know what? Let me know what word I'm thinking of. When you're a child, you want to be a teenager. When you're a teenager, you want to be an adult. When you're an adult, you want to be a cat. Basically, they're gonna fix it this week. It's gonna get fixed. I'm gonna live. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die because of that. I'll leave if you ban Lounge. Well, we'll see. I'll have to cross that bridge. But that's good to know. I appreciate the heads up. So that's vouching for you. Vouching for you had it. Vouching for you had it. Adam, so Rama sometimes. Is that drama? Is that what that is? He wants us both to leave. Is that what you got out of that? I don't know. I think it's a good meme. I'm partial to cat memes, so it's decent. I don't know if it's gonna be the best ever. This is pretty good. I could see this might make it far into I didn't say this. I didn't say that. This is a solid meme. We haven't even done Jackbox yet. What's the is Forest Mommy still here? What was the thing she was talking about on Simcast? A bunch of people, I guess they caused drama online, and that's like their whole like gimmick, or let's say like their whole that's what centers around their online presence and trying to build a following is by just creating drama, and it's for stupidity and it's fake or it's just dumb, but that's not what's happening here, is what I'm saying. Okay. Forest Mommy. Let's move on from this meme, but this is nice. I don't know. This is not real. Where would any move rather be? Dabbleverse. A bunch of old, washed up kind of comics that fight all the time. Some of it is funny. Okay. Dabbleverse. Are they going to invite me on? Cleaning my PC. I'm not sure if I've shared this one before, but I think this is an old one. I do remember seeing this back in the day during my pre-meme sharing time. Thirsty. I mean, it's just solid. Whoever originally did this, I give credit to who did this meme. This is an old school meme. I think this one here, cleaning my PC, keeping it nice, and it's pretty dumb. And I'm partial to dumb memes. I think also this is an oldie too, but I'm like, I don't think I've shared this one yet. This is pretty good. Even though, silly, also pretty dumb, but in a different way than this. This is like these. I think it's fair to say that these two memes are almost equally as stupid, but very different, very different, and sort of a different genre. You know what I mean? But I'm fans of both of these memes. I respect the guys who did this one. All right. Don't let a good day distract you from the failure you become. These are silly too. Silly black pilled memes. Dark humor, black pilled memes. Put these file these under that category. Our sensibilities need to be challenged from time to time. Okay, let's move on. This is the one Forest Mommy shared earlier. I'm the best failure I can be. I'm gonna ponder that more later. I'll be like, what does that really mean? I'm gonna what do they call that? Not ingest, not digest. I'm going to absorb. What's the word I'm looking for? Internalize. Is that what I'm gonna say? Well, I'm gonna move on from this. So what's living in Idaho like? This is silly. My hell on earth would be with sweet potatoes. Yeah, some people really don't like sweet potatoes. It's like some people don't like, what's that, like cilantro. Some foods are more polarizing than others, or are all foods polarizing to all human beings? I don't think so. People are not like as polarized, and they don't get like angry at like cilantro and sweet potatoes. All right, let's move on. When you and your cousin come back from taking a walk before Thanksgiving dinner, stoner memes. This is an old one. Adam wants to ingest memes. Digest? digest, absorb through diffusion, through osmosis, through whatever process we can. This is an old one. This is an OG meme, certainly OG stoner meme. Fairly straightforward, solid. You know, this could be sweet potatoes, red velvet, and crinkle cut fries. You are not fans. Red velvet cupcakes, you mean? There is something about red velvet that it's not my first choice. Usually. I don't know. I like pretty much all food, I guess, other than like stuff that's like super spicy or bitter or just weird. But like all the good stuff that most people like, I enjoy. Like if it's good food is good food, right? I don't know. I'm not really a fan of like sour stuff, I guess. Sour, bitter, or super duper spice, but anything like sweet or salty or just flavorful, is good. I'm just a pig. All right. Political meme. Dems win on vibes, fail to deliver. GOP wins on backlash, fail to deliver. Yeah, you know, this seems to be what goes on. Duopoly. All right, here we go. Did one of you guys share this? I forget. Somebody shared this. Jimi Hendrix. Instead of the guitar, it's the turkey. Thanksgiving. This is, solid Thanksgiving meme. This is cool. Well done here. Adam wants to ingest memes. I'm still reading the comments. I'm just laughing at the ones that I can still. All right. How do we move on from this one? Is that it? I think that's it. I had some. All right. I thought I had another farce mommy meme. I had some tweets. Did I not include the tweets? All right, wait, hold on. Testes. 1, 2, 3. Are we still live? Is this still happening? Testes. James Hendricks. That wasn't a bad meme session. I feel like they're all kind of, in the end, it's usually Jackbox. Yeah, we're gonna do Jackbox. Yeah, Jackbox, Quiplash. Should we play I like the one that says with the what was it? Anyway, I like a lot of them. Memes. There's farce mommy. Those are the ones that I want to share. The Bible is a fictional source. Trans, indigenous, intersectionality, and equality major. I thought that was a good one. And what's this? Fuck. Where'd it go? God, did I have another one here? I guess that's the only one I had. But yes. Well done, Forest Mommy. Well done, everybody. We shall do jack off in the box. Jack off in the box. The most important thing is to say things wrong. No, I don't know. Let's go through the steps for doing that. Going to Steam. Should we play a different game besides Quiplash? Could. The drawing game. Drawing game isn't good because it's like dead silence when people are drawing, and none of us are good at drawing usually, or just are not set up for like optimal drawing with our computers. So it just sucks. And the other game, and Fibbage is just better, or Quiplash is just better. Fibbage is doesn't work out because everyone just ends up playing Fibbage as if you're playing Quiplash and just saying dumb things instead of really trying to, not dumb things, but it just doesn't work the same. And when you spell shit wrong, it makes it odd. It doesn't work to anyone's advantage. It matters more in Fibbage. Testes. What's in the box? Jizz. What? You're such a stoner. All right, here we go. Quipping Lashington. I have to go to jackbox.tv. I should be quote tweeting probably. I haven't been quote tweeting. Playing fun meme or meme and analysis. Had fun with memes. Now playing Quiplash. Come on by. Post. I use the internet. I use the internet. All right, here we go. 4-letter code. Play game. Connecting to Jackbox Game Services. I'm giving you the play-by-play so you guys don't think I forgot about setting up the game. Quote Queef. Connecting to Jackbox Game Services. Connecting to Jackbox Game Services. Okay. Interesting. Okay, the code is actually pads. PADS. An actual word. Pads. Quote Queef. 42069. Gamey Bush. I'll give it another minute because people get mad at me if I start too early. PP haha pads. PP haha pads. Quote Queef. Is that you, Courtney? The joke is that Courtney's been playing all this time under different names, and I haven't known. Carrot in the ass. JC. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's JC. None of us are ourselves. I'm 42069. That's true. I'll give it another 30 seconds. How about that? And then we could play with 5. I got yelled at for playing with 5 one time. People are like, what the fuck? Plus, I just quote tweeted, so you got to give people just seeing the quote tweet a second. Maybe there's people on the internets. What time is it? 10 o'clock for me. Push the fish. I bet lounge is quote queef. I am the gamiest of bushes. That's true. All right, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 7 players. That's solid. That's solid. That's plenty. And then you go through the game faster. Maybe we play more games. Who knows, you know? We don't have to just play 1. Maybe we play 2 or 3. Maybe we play 4. Maybe we get sick of this after 1, you know? That's what that part of the variety show is, me rage quitting segments. I don't move on to the next thing. I rage quit the previous thing before moving on to the next thing. All right. Is it fun unless you rage quit each of your show segments? All right. Prompts are up. I should probably work on this, huh? The prompts are up now. Do, 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 do. All right. Yeah, these are hard questions. Look how slow all of us are. I thought I was like maybe I'm retarded and can't think of anything good. They're not bad questions. It's I don't know. And the question kind of made you want to just type the first thing you thought of, and then you realize, oh shit, I can't think of anything really better than that. Everybody looks cool on a motorcycle except for your mom or Amy Schumer. Everybody looks cool on a motorcycle except for your mom or Amy Schumer. Oh shit! I thought maybe I was gonna get quiplashed there, so I'm okay with 3-2 right there. I couldn't. I was like, that's a good response, JC. The way to celebrate being honored as Zoo Employee of the Month: feeding someone to the lions by dumping animal feces on you. Celebrate being Zoo Employee of the Month: feeding someone to the lions by dumping animal feces on you. Okay, I have voted. I'm not supposed to say that because it could be my thing. Feeding someone to the lions is the winner. So 3-2-1. Someone not vote? The worst way to die: death by 1,000 queefs. 1,000 veiny cogs. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Queefs. I voted for queefs. I voted for queefs. I like the queefs. The worst thing to blurt out when watching a movie sex scene with your parents. I've done that before. That the position you made me with? Question mark. I've done that before. Or that the position you made me with. Oh boy. 420-69. That'd be me. I thought that was just I don't know. I couldn't think of any. Anyway, the downside of being named prom king. The queen is trans. You will be beheaded. Those are both solid. Those are both solid answers. But the queen is trans. Did go 4-1. Saw you have nothing to be ashamed of. A secret Six Flags ride that only billionaires can go on. Tunnel of money, a rocket to Uranus. How about 500 queefs? Death by 500 queefs or just the injury, bodily harm? Rocket to Uranus with the Quiplash. Well done, Mr. Queef. Well done. A good first question to ask someone who's interviewing to be an Uber driver. Is your mom hot? Can you speak English? Oh, I was really torn. I should have broken the tie. I was probably gonna go. Can you speak English? I was leaning in that direction. Very impressive, Mr. Queef. Is that what I said? Or well done? Who do we got here? I am not in first place. Mr. Choit, Queef, JC, and then me. And the most important thing, the standings, it shows for literally 3 seconds and you can't even read it. I got to speak to Mr. Jackbox about this. Bob Jackbox. Testes 7, 6. Did I answer? Yeah, set 3, 2, 1. Alvin and the Chipmunks 12. Being old now, etc. We are getting too old for this. T.O. old for this. Do 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 do. What happened to the sound? Never mind. I don't even know if the sound, if you guys can hear. You guys probably can't hear. That's why I'm reading. Partly why I'm reading out loud. Being old now, etc. I was too nonchalant. We are getting too old for this. The name of a disease that makes you look like a minion. Being trans, yellow midget AIDS. Do. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yellow midget AIDS. If the Pied Piper really wanted to impress us, he'd get blank to follow him. Tess Holiday. Bigfoot. I'm looking up Tess Holiday. Big feet. 3 to 2. The worst thing an HR manager could wear. Nothing. They're usually fat as hell. Assless chaps. Okay. I feel like we've seen too many ashless chaps. Everything is ashless chaps. So I voted for fat as hell. Fat as hell. A sign you never see. Honk if you're tucking. Honk if you're high. Okay. San Jose Sharks, baby. Did they win you money? What notable things happened in sports today? I know the Patriots beat the Giants. I voted for tucking. Can't say I've seen that. Or high. Both good answers. Well done. Push the fish and JC. The ultra rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is served. Lucky Charms or ass. Okay. All right. These are both pretty solid. You know, solid. We have good players here. You know, where you guys are good quiplashers. You know, it's a wow. We got a quiplash there, Mr. Bush, Mr. Gamey Bush. Well done. I thought Lucky Charms was good too, but sometimes one answer is just better. I guess. You know when, or just liked more. It's not even about better. You know when you have a shady landlord response. You know when you have a shady landlord when a pipe fixed and he only brings duct tape, won't replace the queefs. Want a pipe fixed and he only bring duct tape, won't replace the queefs. 3, 2, 1. Mr. Bush. Do. I heard the Giants blew the game on purpose. Everything is fixed, I think. I'm starting to but I don't know. We live in a weird world where the FBI cares about sports gambling, but not Epstein files. And then, was I winning? I missed the standings. I don't think I was winning. I was probably closer to the bottom. Final Jeopardy. Sports is fixed. No, maybe some of the players, but the bad they catch them because everything's online. Do you have any toilet paper I can borrow? Is this like that Seinfeld? All right. I'm already not going to win. No, I don't know. We'll see. I like my answer, but no one else is going to. Well, I shouldn't say that. You never know. You never know. You never know. We're waiting on 2 people though, still with 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Nope, you're shit out of luck. No, just a glory hole. I was going to ask you. Yeah, since it's only borrow. Okay, I won't. No, I'm Indian. Try the one on the end. Okay, I was going to ask you. No, you're shit. Nope, you're shit out of luck. Since it's only borrow. Okay, I won't. No, I'm Indian. No, it's just a glory hole. Okay. I like the ones that I voted for, I do like more than mine. So I will say that. So well done. I think I know which one is well, I'll wait to do the analysis after. I only voted for 2, I guess. So that's all right. I voted for no, it's a glory hole, obviously, for first. And then I wrote, I was going to ask you for number 2. I thought those were the 2 best ones. Which one was nope, you're shit out of luck. That's Paul's. Saw. Yeah, just the glory hole is a good. That's funny. I didn't win. The winner is Gamey Bush. Holds on for the win. Well done, Mr. Bush. You should go pro. Professional Quiplash. Join a pro league. Is there levels to this? Do. I'll hit new players so people could bounce or rejoin or whatever. But first, I guess I'll unshare that. Testies. Whoa, that's too much me. It's weird after sharing for so long and then it's just me. Do I need to like start dancing or doing like a jig or like a cartwheel to entertain people in between setting up the games? All right, we're gonna calm down. You guys rule. I don't win without you. You think you're funny? You think you're funny too? You think you're funny? All right. Let me refresh my Jackbox.tv. Should I be 42069 again? Maybe I should change my name. Maybe I need to I usually ride the same name for a few episodes. That seems to be it. I go back to Kawawas, Pee Haha, Pee Kawawas. I could do something like that. Will it let me do that? Pee Kawawas. Why not? Maybe I'll win. Oh, the room code is KRZO. You guys can see that? KR's PP Kawawas. That's me. Cross the fish. What does it say? Crispin Frankie. Crispin and Frank. Gamey Bush. You have to stick to a username. Do a cartwheel. Do a shard wheel. That seems dangerous. Is that exactly what it sounds like? Oh man. That would be a good has that ever been done in a film, in a movie? Has that ever been done in a movie? In a movie scene? I could establish that. I could be known for that in the next and I could do a short reel scene. Crossboner Frank. I'll give it another few seconds if an eighth person does want to jump in. Otherwise, is it the same 7? Probably. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I appreciate you all hanging here on this wonderful Monday night. I don't know why it's wonderful. I don't know why I said that. All right, here we go. Everybody is no, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's cool. Where would anyone rather be right now? All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to put on my hat soon, I think. All right, everybody's in. Wonderful Mondays. That's good. What do you make of it? Actually, I kind of want to put on a beanie. Is this beanie weather? Is this beanie weather? All right, prompts are I'll straighten the beanie when I make the camera bigger. I'll be able to see what I'm doing here. What? Oh, I'm not supposed to read out loud. Is that not that part of the game? I do that at least once every episode. Start reading my own. I love beanies. Yeah, it's beanie weather. Okay, this is a pretty dumb response, but I think I will say it. No, I'm not going to use a safety whatever. I fucking 10 seconds left. Okay, everybody, well done. Don't tell me how to live my life. I don't remember what I said. Or if it's even about me. Read us your prompts. I should. I usually do once an episode. What they could call solitary confinement so it doesn't sound so bad. Me time, chillin' time. I'm going to get Quiplash, aren't I? Damn it. I knew it. Well done. Solid start. Well done, JC. The worst thing to hear from your spouse. I'm leaving you for blank. The black gay midget, Chat GPT. That's both pretty good responses. I did vote for the black gay midget. In those terms, someone literally says that to you. I feel like you could snap someone out of the computer thing, or maybe they're just further away. Even which person is more distant from you? I'm gonna move on. A good line for breaking the tension at a fish funeral. I heard it was. At least he wasn't flush. Okay. I voted for Hooker too. I thought it was silly. I voted for the sillier answer. Crossbone Frank. The worst thing to smell as you get into your car. 10-day-old eggs in 100 degrees. Hard-boiled egg fart. Both kind of both solid, conjuring up similar. But hard-boiled egg fart, I think, because it had fart in it. Partial to the answer with fart. The only way to truly kill a bed bug is to blank. Use a bow and arrow is to sleep with it. Does that imply like sexual relations? Fart. Yeah, it's a funny word too. It's a funny thing. Everything is funny about it. Just the word sounds funny, even just besides the act. Use a bow and arrow. Pretty dumb answer. Proud of myself for that. In your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone blank. Gay dinosaurs, Courtney. I voted for gay dinosaurs. I thought that's weird. You already have a Courtney. That would be weird for Courtney if you cloned Courtney. You guys don't know how to be a good friend. The honeypot, boobies repair. Boobies repair. HGTV show for bees, the honeypot, boobies repair. I meant to vote for boobies repair. We were all thinking, we were trying to figure out the question. Like, what's happening right now? I'm getting yelled at. JC crossbone the Frank. Where was I? I was not in first place. I know that. Round 2. But we all could have our own Courtney. That's weird. Why is life so hard? I could send the clone Courtney to work and I could stay home. I would love it. Well, if you want one, you could have a clone of yourself. I think that's okay. You should be the one to decide that. We decide our own clones. All right. Okay. All right. I'm giving a good effort. This is a solid effort. Or sometimes it's not really effort. Sometimes it just comes to you and you're just proud of your response and just like where the chips fall, but you know in your heart. All right. I could send that. Okay. 15 seconds. What are your prompts? Not supposed to tell you as I'm doing it. Not supposed to tell you while I'm answering. The name of an animated movie that stars a surfing cow. Hang 10 udders. Utter wipeout. Hang 10 udders. Utter wipeout. The name of a movie that stars a surfing cow. I had a feeling Utter Wipeout was going to get a Quiplash there. Well done. Gamey Bush, you got to like go pro. You got to be like a pro Quiplasher. The scariest thing you can think of is blank writing blank. Is your mom. You're supposed to give 2 prompts? What kind of a question? This is way too involved. The scariest thing you can think of is your mom writing me. Is Dick writing Dick? I guess is that how I'm supposed to interpret that? I meant to vote for your mom writing me. I was gonna be the 5th vote. Oh man. Gamey Bush, should we just give you this? Should we all forfeit? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I a couple of retards here besides me. The top pop song of 1906. Don't be a Rama Rama. You are gay. Top song of 1906. I voted for Don't Be a Rama Rama. 4-1. Somebody's got to take down Gamey Bush. That's the narrative. I'm creating a narrative. Why is life so hard? Because I poor. Because it's gay and retarded. Do. Guys weren't alive in 1906. Gays weren't alive. Silly. Because it's gay retarded. Pee kawawas. That's probably not enough to get me into. We'll see. Everybody poops too. Shartwheeling. The Revenge of Amber Turd. Well, I think these are both well done, but I won't give too much analysis. Shartwheeling. Am I back in the game now? 3-2. A terrible thing to say as a cashier scans several pairs of your new underwear. Will these hold my prolapse in place? Want to see me wear them? I'm going to explain my response. I voted for want to see me wear them because I don't know. That's like the first thing I would think of. So I don't know. I went with that. But prolapse is good too. I think they were both good answers. A 3-word review of baths. Dirty, stinky water, shower thoughts time. Dirty, stinky water is what I voted for. Sometimes I know when it's going to be 4-1 and the 1 is going to be the one I'm voting for, because it's like, I'm voting for this anyway. I know I could see why this is good, but I just happen to like this more, but I could see why other people might not like this one as more. We've all been in those shoes, you know. I am in second, but Gamey Bush is significantly ahead. So I don't know if that's is even possible to come back in just the third round. You know, you got to really somehow pull something out of your ass. I make this one joint, you know, these should last. I guess the paper maybe burns slow. So how can you tell we're flying south? So how can you tell we're flying south? Am I going to use this as my response? It's just that I'm not going to be able to come up with anything better in 24 seconds than what I have now in this box. I can think. But everything else is just going to be dumb. All right, we got to go with that now. All right, here we go. We'll see. Maybe some people are going to like it, you know? Maybe some people are going to like my response. Just because if I'm not totally sure if it's going to is a great one, but, you know, maybe people like it. You never know. Okay. We got by the S on the map, all the other birds are inbred. I can smell inbred. I don't know why. Reading is fundamental. I can smell the rice and beans, the smell of chitlins. I am because I see people fucking their sisters, and I have a compass in my ass. Okay. Let's see. Which do I like the most of these? What happened to the speaker there? There it came back. Oh, I only voted for one. I'm retard slow voter. I have a compass in my ass. MA, what's up? Sup, memers? You missed memes, but that could be a good thing. No, memes was good. Memes was always solid. Or maybe you were here for memes. Did I win? I think I got some good responses to my compass in my I have a compass in my ass. Oh, Gamey Bush. Well done. I tried. You saw that shit? 7,800 to 7,400. I saw it. Dude, that's almost like first place. Second place, it's like the closest, you know. Seinfeld has a bit about this. Congratulations, you almost won. Yeah, but taking down Gamey Bush, that was fucking tough. I took it down to the end. Compass in the ass. Shall we do another round here? The honey pot. Is this beanie weather? Can I straighten my beanie now that we're in? It's pretty straight. Now I made it worse. Oh, I made it worse. Am I mirrored? No. That's too high. It is kind of chilly in here. It is beanie weather. Boobies repair. Boobies repair. That was for where? That was the bees. What was that? What was that prompt? What was this prompt? Do you remember which one it was? I gotta do this to set the game up. Actually, sidetracked with beanies and boobies. All right. I'm hitting new players. Why doesn't it fucking load? All right, there we go. I'm gonna refresh. Do I want to be PP Kawawas again? I guess. P X H Z. P H X Z. I should run the banner. At least for a little bit. Minus song request. Banner without song request. Support is appreciated. Rumble, Rants, or Venmo. Thank you! Exclamation points. Here's that gay. How do you save it? I'll think about it. Why is it not sharing screen? The fuck? I shared screen like 25 minutes ago. There we go. PXHZ. Who is mom's deep anus? I don't know. That could be anyone. Could be anyone I know. We know. Has pics. Saw. Crossbone Frank. The code is PXHZ. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 20. Doo-doo. Tweet, queef twot. I still have to, still have to do my rage quitting Jeopardy segment. I'll find more games besides Jeopardy and Jackbox that are good. And I say that every week. Where's that one dude, Pierre? Pierre was telling me to get which game, and I can get some games a la carte. There's a la carte. All right, we're gonna play it in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody's in. 3, 2, 1. We got 7 people playing. That's cool. Audience could vote too, right? College Slammer. Yeah, which game do I need to Pierre College Slammer? What game do I need to get? I'm Quiplash. There's Quiplash 3 too. Yeah, and the codes. I could use the codes that make the game like more like adult themed or whatever. Although this is pretty adult themed, to be honest. These are some fucking, I don't know, these crazy questions too. I think you can set this in settings, maybe. College is Pierre, I think. It would seem. I'm not winning. I'm not winning this game. It's okay. It's okay. It's just so exciting when you know you have a good answer. When you and then when you don't, it's like I don't know about. Well, you never know. You do sometimes. You do better than it's, and also you don't know what your opponent's gonna have. The name of a male strip show with really out of shape guys. The full hoagie. The dad bods. These are solid. You guys are good. You guys are good at this game. This is not my answer, obviously. You could tell it's not mine. I did go with the dad bods 3-2, but both good responses. The immediate thought as you're attacked by an orangutan. Orangutan. Don't put it in my ass. Ooh, Courtney's cleave. Don't put it in my ass. This is what we all voted for. That was more of a response to the actual question, so that does some tend to get the answer, especially anyway. Moving on, a terrible place to dump grandma's ashes on someone's food. The tip jar at Starbucks. At Starbucks. The tip jar at Starbucks on someone's food. I would have voted for tip jar at Starbucks too. I appreciate the vote, JC. I couldn't think of whose food. I was like, on your mom's food, but I don't mean it as your mom, as you are mom. I mean on your mother, your grandmother, on your mother's. I don't know. Whose food should it have been on? The Wright brothers' first words after flying for the first time. Suck on that shit. Nobody's ever going to believe this shit. I vote for nobody's going to ever believe this shit. Suck on that shit. It's kind of the similar answer, but a sign you got a bad nose job. You looked like the Wicked Witch. It's not there. I think these are pretty good. But I did vote for it's not there. 0-2-1. A terrible name for a yacht. The SS Spank and Sank. Stinky boat. Spank and sank. Stinky boat. The SS. Yacht. Yacht. Spank and sank. I like. Stinky boat was my answer. That's right. Thank you, Gamey Bush. A terrible name for a toupee company. Reuse pubes are you. Tops. I did vote for reused pubes for the Quiplash. Silly, just silly. Good response, but silly. I don't think I'm in first place. Crossbone Frank. I think it's cutting off my last ketters. That always happens to me. My last ketters. All right, prompts are up. Note to self, don't read prompt out loud. $55 seconds left. Okay. Whatever. We'll see here. What do we got? Something you might overhear in a completely full clown car. What's the size those shows? What's the size those shows? Who farted? Something you might overhear a completely Full clown car. What size shoes are those? What size those shows? Who farted? Clown car. I can't type. Yeah, we make typos as you choose. A great way to get expelled from Hogwarts. Turning invaluable and going into shower by sharp-wheeling. Join the club. Join the club. All right, I'm gonna stop now. By sharp-wheeling. I am proud of myself for that. Quiplash. Go me. The title of a sitcom starring an otter. Otter in the Family. Get out of here. Otter here. Get out of here. Otter in the Family. Follow one. Otter in the Family. Welcome back, Otter. Yeah, we should have done that. Damn. A terrible thing to announce on your first day in jail. I'm a virgin. I have carrots. I have carrots is deep in the bag, but 3-2 pulls it out. I don't even know where that started. I think I just gave that as a response to something. An awkward thing to say to a naked guy next to you on the bus. Oh my God, hi JC. It's a clean wet. I think I understand what it's a clean wet means, but I did vote for oh my God, hi JC as well. What a caveman says right after sex. I picked the least hairy hole, right? I voted for I picked the least hairy hole as well for the Quiplash. Well done. Some solid answers for everyone all around. Quiplash doesn't necessarily mean the other answer is not good. I think that needs to be kept in mind. The only things that can survive nuclear war are cockroaches and Penelope, the 2-for-1 deal at Arby's. Two-for-one deal at Arby's. Should have said cricket. Just kidding. All right. I am not in first place. I'm in fourth place. Penelope started the war. There's a war on. Nice dogs. Dog. Those dogs are cool. KELW. What's so great about this model? And they're looking at a casket with a skeleton on it. Okay, this response is pretty outside the box. I went. We'll see. We'll see here. comes with a big titty goth girl. None of you guys. Well, I guess if you guys, you have a submission here. If anyone wants to go with that, that's pretty solid. It's fun sized and full of flavor. It's very thin, so I can break out. I break you out, maybe. It has air holes. Includes an eternal fleshlight. It's a coffin for nerds. It's a lot lighter than the others. It brings you back to life. This was a kind of a tough one, but let me see what I like here. Okay, I voted. I voted for, what did I vote for? I don't remember the order, but I voted for It Has Air Holes. I voted for It's a Coffin for Nerds. Insulting the customer, that's kind of funny. And then I did vote for It Brings You Back to Life as well. It includes an eternal fleshlight. That wasn't the answer. I tried. Comes with a big titty goth girl. The time on my tablet doesn't match Adam's. Como? Testes. Now what? Should we try Wheel of Fortune? And then rage quit it? I'll quit Jackbox Party Pack. I'll carry. Well done. Well done. Well done. I missed that. What up? Should we try Wheel? Wheel abortion when we quit the game. I rage quit in a wheel abortion. I'm trying to combine them into one sentence. I'll work on it. I'll work on my sentence. I'll rewrite it multiple times here. Is that loud or no? Let's switch the speaker actually for me to the Mac speaker. Cyber Monday sale. You guys want to show the ads? Courtney's still here. I'm gonna make sure she hears that all the advertisements. How come I don't hear anything now? The fuck? Sharp Wheel of Fortune. I want to direct the Sharp Wheel of Fortune. Unlike a raunchy comedy. That's my goal. People have. Can I dream? All right, here we go. First, the computer, yes. Skill level, easy. I'm just gonna be as. Because we don't want to spend all day coming up with the username. Because it takes too long to type shit with this crazy left right. Do you guys to JC? I'm gonna rage quit as soon as we recognize what puzzle it is. Bankrupt. Don't even have any money. Fuck. Sharp Wheel of Fortune. I was gonna zoom out so we could see the ads. Visit California, the ultimate playground. Fox. Whatever. When's it gonna be shirts? Where are the shirts? See big on your career growth. Is it my turn yet? That's a good time to hit bankrupt. That's deep. Do we know this puzzle? I feel like I recognize it already, even though I don't have it solved. Az's turn. Incorporated. Which I guess is C. Or an R is RTD. Have R is still there. The fuck? Incorporated. Sounded good to me. A thing is incorporated. Maybe? Incorporated is not a noun. Is the word incorporated a noun? I'm getting dumber. Encryption. This is from like did the word encryption even exist in? I mean, it must have. Oncology. We probably had this one before. Is it oncology? No. Az's turn. I guess do I have to guess T? Just because T is still there? I like how everyone just guesses the puzzle and never says what letter to pick. Guess a Y. Should I guess a Y? Is there a Y in there? I did that. Oh man. Uncleology. Is it Uncle G? Uncle Gunkleology? Uncleology. Why waste the time? Yeah. Let's just all solve the puzzle when we don't know it instead of guessing. Oh, there you go. Oh, P. All those are letters that get guesses. I thought they were referencing P, R. Punchline. Inchline. Enchilada. Alright. Hopefully we can get it. I'm saying a letter. Oh, yeah. I'm dumb. Yeah. G. Okay, I gotta get it. Just guess, they gotta get bankrupt so we can win, basically, now. Punchline, enchilada. We kept saying this. We're all saying the same thing. I've said it to easy. Should I just solve the puzzle with no money? Let's just solve. Let's just get out of this round. This was kind of just. All right, let's move on. We did it. Well done. I don't think we had this one. This is a new puzzle. At least I don't remember having that one before. Sorry about that, MA. I'm retarded. I thought you meant like I'm dumb. Gunkleology, like you're adding the G and then I missed and then I think I guessed R and there was no R. Anyway, moving on to the next round. Claire's turn. Flip those letters, Forest Mother. Uncleology. The retard of Halley's Comet, exactly. Is that wrong? It's fit. Place. I like how you insist on playing a game that makes you very cranky. I'm having fun. I don't think we've had this. We didn't have enchilada. This one looks familiar though. Is it my? Oh, it's my turn. Do we know this? H? I thought there was an H right after the SHU. Is that not true? Here to serve. $1,000. F. Maybe we haven't had this puzzle before. JC, do you know it? JC can solve it without I probably should have guessed that, huh? Stuttering. We've had this one, haven't we? What is it? Where's this? Stuttgart, England? Stuttgart. Where's this place? Germany? We've had this one. I think Paul solved it before. Yeah. But I don't remember enchilada. Should we quit? Is it time to rage quit? Yeah, all right. We're rage quitting. We're rage quitting. Because the puzzle, we're going to recognize the Final Jeopardy puzzle, too. Now I'm cranky. Spoke too soon. Oh my god, don't quit. You want to keep playing this game? Even though he had the puzzle already? You can't remember enchiladas? Have you even had it? Have you ever even had an enchilada? Miss turn. I'm solving the puzzle. I guess I'll solve the puzzle and maybe. You guys just want to see me get mad when we recognize the Final Jeopardy puzzle. And I still don't get it right. Or we actually have the speed round first, right? Germany. The next one might be new. Your optimism is delightful. Is that G? Is that no? You're funny, JC. White pilling. Well, yeah. Otherwise, it's not real rage quitting. Yes, we just want to see me rage quit in an ensuing round. This is the round that probably will occur, though. The Shavaran, Shane Seaver, Dan Deerdorf, Dave. Is it Dave? Dave Duncan. Dave. I'm not guessing V, though. Should I guess A? We won't get any money for that. I should just guess maybe like an N, one of the popular letters. Do we know it? Shah Iranian. Dave. Dang. What is it? Something besides Dave? Dank. Dang. Dave Mattingly. Don Mattingly. Dawn. Could be Dawn. Dawn. Donkey Kong. Dick. Don. It's not Dick, obviously. It's Don or Dave, right? I don't want to guess fucking V when there could be two T's in the fucking last name. Dark. It also doesn't have to be a proper person. It could be an occupation. In this game, occupations are. My turn? Oh. What the fuck? Dale Carnegie. I think we've had this one before. God damn it. This game sucks. This is stupid. I can't believe this. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Playing the same retarded game over and over. The same stupid ass puzzles. Now I'm cranky. There, officer. Was that right? Is that not right? That's a good guess. Does that fit? I forgot to guess F. Oh, I won anyway. How did that happen? What prize do we want? New prize. Motorboat. Deluxe kitchen. Ski holiday. Luxury bedroom. Hawaii. Motorboat, I guess, right? Everybody likes a good motorboat. Are we guessing anything different than RST LNE? RST. Oh, not a U. RST. L. And should I guess an A? I always regret it when I go. Oh, fuck. I forgot to guess a vowel. Oh, man. That's a new one. Do we know this one? We've had it before, but I don't remember this. This just looks like a familiar puzzle. Ringing. Raining. Summer raining. Swirl. Swirl. I don't know. I fucked up. Swirl. I have no idea what any of these words are. I quit. Rage quit. High school. Oh shit. Yeah, we've had this one. Yeah. Did I miss it? High school reunion. Yeah, we've had this one before. We had it before. Who cares? So stupid. Dumb shit. Just we see what other games they have. Maybe that's a good idea. Look at action, adventure, educational, basic math, Bible adventures. What do you guys want to play? Eli's Ladder, shooter, puzzle games, close ad, tic-tac-toe. Is this free? What's tic-tac-toe? I don't want to play this. I don't know what the fuck this is. Lolo. What's easy? Checkers? You guys can see how bad I am even at checkers. MS-DOS. What's happening? I think my computer just froze. Or no? What is this? This is crazy. Start game. Where should I go? I know how to play tic-tac-toe. Where's my mouse? I think my mouse is like stuck on... Dude, my mouse is like stuck in the game. Is this like a thing? I'm literally stuck like in the game. Dude, I'm stuck in checkers. How do I get out? How do I move the piece to the right? I have to move a piece. It won't let my mouse leave the screen unless I move a piece. Hit escape. There you go. That was wild. Smart. That was wild though. My mouse was like stuck in the game. Alt tab. Should I go here? Where do you like to go? Damn, this is what the fuck? How do you actually make it move? Where should I go now? How do you even describe should I move this piece here? Then he's just gonna move here and jump me. I don't really want to play this. I'm stuck again in there. That's wild. It traps you. I was trapped. What's easy, simple like checkers? Like that's the kind of thing we need to find. Atari Video Cube, which was like a game. I don't know how to play backgammon. Do you guys know how to play backgammon? Bible Adventure. Do you want to play Bible Adventure? I saw that on the other page. Banana, Battle Chess, Populate a Lonely Planet. That's the ad, I think. Binary Land. Is there non-binary land? That was obligatory for me to say, I guess. Oh, obligatory. Oh, I gotta go do my dishes. Somebody's got to do them dishes. I was gonna say that Adam, we suck. Non-binary land. All right, here we go. Should we play Tetris? Is that too hard to play with just a mouse and a keyboard? I don't even know what the controls are. I'll figure it out as I go. How do you move it? The arrows? How stressful will this be? It's going to take me 20 minutes to figure out the instructions. This is not really an interactive game, though, for other people. Like, what can other people do? Hurry up and turn it! Hurry, no, move it to the right! Like, what the fuck? Like, how much could... this is not really the best place for this, probably, but we're going to put it there. I'll put this here. Let's put this here. put this here. Pick a line here. You couldn't play checkers, so it goes with Tetris. I'm actually pretty good at Tetris. I could be playing for like a while. I'm actually kind of happy I discovered this. This could be a bad thing if I start playing this a lot. I won't play this a lot, but I could play it once in a while. Should I start at a better level? Should I switch out and go to a higher level now that I kind of have the mechanics of the game down, I guess? We get anxiety out of it. We get free anxiety out of it. Right. I'm playing Tetris. JC, tweet. No, you don't have to tweet. I need to tweet. Can you pause the game? I don't know how to do that. Was there a pause button? Oh, that's cheating. I could tweet, come get anxiety. Quote tweet. Playing Tetris, come get free anxiety. That's pretty good tweet. Quote tweet. Go faster. That's what I was asking. Should I go back and start at a higher level, and so I'm not playing for an hour on an easier level? All right, hold on. I have the tweet quote first. I was first trying to figure out the mechanics of the game. All right, hold on. We have to quote tweet. Tweet quote. Where's the all right. Quote tweet. Playing Tetris. Playing Tetris. Free anxiety. Playing Tetris now. Free anxiety. That's good. Dude, this is Tetris. When you die in the game, you die in real life. Is that a quote from something? All right, so go back. Oh, where did it go? Unlock more content. What? No. You don't want to pay for this. You just refresh and you go to the game, right? No. What is this? View a short. I'll view a short ad. You have to watch the ad. You guys don't have to watch the ad. It's okay. Unless you want to watch the ad. Courtney probably wants to watch the ad. Nothing's happening. It's just going to shut off in 14 seconds. That's right. I remember. We've done this before. Dude, this is Tetris. When you die in the game, you die. 3, 2, 1. And, all right. Oh, shit. The game link has started, but I wanted to go back. What is this? Fuck. I'm refreshing Tetris. Okay, so I'm going to share screen now. Testes. Testes. Music. Why don't I hear the game though? What happened? Level. Oh, now I hear it. What was the I forgot what everything was. I forgot what everything was. I wasn't really ready. Free anxiety. Free anxiety. This is too fast. I wasn't ready for it. This is not gonna last. I'm fucked. I can't get a big piece over there. How am I gonna do that? I might commit suicide. Wheel abortion. Tetra-abortion. How is that good? I didn't. Well, it's X and the arrows. X and the arrows. Let's try again. Level 9. And this is crazy. I gotta build up to this. I need my NES controller. All right, I'm committing suicide. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. I wanted to just go back. Is it gonna make us watch another ad? Should I go to like level 8? I need the box. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Pressing the wrong key now, also. What games are you good at? I just need an NES controller, honestly. Like that, I can't. I'm not good with the keyboard. What are you good at games at? What games are you good at? Nothing. Being retarded on the internet. Is that a game? The game of life. No. What game am I good at? I don't know. I'll get back to you. Should I start at 8? Yes. Should I start at level 8? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, 9 was too hard, so then we're going backwards. And like I said, if I had my Nintendo controller, I'd be level 19. Me too, man. I was good at that shit. I would need to get back. I need to practice, dude. I'm gonna practice this week, and then next week I'll play. And then you all will see how good I got. Know what I'm saying? Maybe we call it a day. That's not the worst idea. We done it. We did all the things. We played Jackbox. We played what was the other things? Wheel of Fortune. Played some Tetris. We did some exploring. Tried to figure out audio. I'm recapping all the craziness. That was all fun. Thank you for hanging. Appreciate it. Follow, like, share, subscribe. I'm just saying words, I think, actually. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Memes. I gotta figure out. I gotta make a folder of the memes from last week because I lost. And sit back them up. They're on my phone somewhere. But yeah, it's been real. Do you have Discord? I do not have a Discord. I should set one up, huh? For this show. That would be cool, huh? Discord. Discord's where it's at. Too many things to do. Discord is good. I'll think on it. That's a good idea. Oh my God. Bye, JC. Okay, everyone. We done it. We done good. Thank you for hanging. Peace.